United Nations declared June 21st to be the International Day of Yoga. This was a resolution adopted in the United Nations in New York last year with an unprecedented number of votes. The government of India is interested in promoting yoga because it's Indian and it's good for everybody. It's done good to Indians across generations, and this is what we want to bring to the world.
What is the connection between breath, yoga, and meditation?
So, the founder of Art of Living, His Holiness Sri Sri Ravi Shankar says, breath is the connecting link between the body and the mind. And in order for us as an individual to live up to our highest potential, the main barrier is stress. And to deal with that through yoga, through meditation, through breathing, it becomes much more easier. It becomes much more practical and tangible way of de-stressing, and then really being able to perform better either in our relationships, either at work, or contributing meaningfully in our community.
And what are some of the benefits of meditation?
A lot of benefits of meditation. I would say the top three are better clarity, focus, being able to tap into our inner energy. It's like recharging, resetting our batteries. All within, going within, tapping into that source of that unbounded energy. And lastly, I would say is from that piece, really getting direction in really whatever we want to achieve.
We love yoga.
Yeah, you have it right. And what's the most exciting thing to you about this event?
Coming together of so many yoga studios, lineages of yoga, the Austin community, and it's not about perfection in a yoga asana, what you see in magazines or in movies, but it's about celebrating community, so uniting together in the practice, the physical benefits of yoga.
I'm reminded of a quote by Sri Sri Ravi Shankar, who says that yoga is being natural and spontaneous. It is a state of harmony in every aspect of life, physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. This brings transformation, not just at an individual level, but at the level of society. And that's the reason we all have gathered here as a group, uniting as a community in Austin, in Texas.
I'm here on behalf of a local nonprofit organization, Pure Action. Our mission is to heal the world with yoga. We fund research that supports yoga as a form of medicine. We all know if you practice yoga that it makes us feel better, spiritually, mentally, even emotionally. And now there's science in place that supports as to why. Indeed,
yoga has a lot of benefits. And a lot of benefits are actually beyond the asanas, beyond just the postures. It is about the equanimity in the mind that brings us this calmness that we can handle the ups and downs of life by staying centered.
Veterans Yoga Project is a project that's been around for a few years now, and we reach out to help our veterans who are suffering from PTSD. Every day, over 20 veterans commit suicide because of symptoms that we all know as yoga practitioners can be very easily managed through our yoga practice.
The goal of the yoga is to increase and maintain the awareness of all life around us and within us. It is a vision that excludes nothing or nobody from its practice. It's universal, unifying, and it is much more than just asanas. With that awareness, let's begin.
May all beings everywhere have peace. May we forgive each other, even in times when we don't know how to forgive each other. May we know that the reason for yoga is to bring more love, unity, happiness, joy for all beings everywhere. May we remember this every time we step onto the mat, every time we sit and practice, and every time we practice yoga. Om Shanti.
outside and going back to the source, from the scenery onto the seer. Let's take a deep breath in and let's breathe out. Allowing the mind to retrieve back to this moment. We perceive the world through our senses, through the sight, touch, smell. We withdraw all of that effortlessly. Next few minutes.
First finger on top and turn your palms away from you, lengthen through the arms. Keep your shoulders above your hips, so no leaning back or leaning forward. And as you push the webbing of your fingers together, inhale, take your arms up, upper arms in line with your ears. Extend your wrists towards the ceiling as you release your shoulder blades down towards the floor. Breathe. Lengthen. And release your hands out to the side, returning to Tadasana, finding the even balance of your feet. Interlacing your fingers together the opposite way with your left first finger on top. Turn your palms out. Push the webbing of your fingers together as you inhale up. Extending your wrists towards the sky, releasing your shoulder blades towards the earth below you. Finding a lengthening through the side ribs, through the armpits, and through the arms. Breathe. And release your hands out to the side. Tadasana. Bring your palms together, your heart. Release your arms and legs. Come back to feet together. We'll do our second side. Take your hands on your hips. Turn your left leg out. Start with your foot on the floor. Heel up, toes down. And again, this may be as far as you go. If you have your balance, take your foot onto your calf. And if you have your balance, bring your leg all the way up, ultimately right to the top of that crease. Take a breath. If you have your balance, bring your palms together in your chest. And if you have your balance, you can extend your arms up. If you fall, celebrate.
Stay united with your breath, and as you inhale, sweep the arms up. Keep the palms together, Peace Mudra. As you exhale, float the arms on down. Inhale, peace. Exhale, peace. Move in rhythm with your breath. Once more, inhale. Exhale. Honor this connection. And now from here, use your hands, bring the knees together. You're going to transform onto your knees. So onto your hands and knees, stretch the right leg out, and then the left leg out. We'll all join together in thunderbolt pose. Standing on your knees, bring the tops of the feet down. Feel the shin bones make even contact with the earth. And as you exhale, bring your buttocks to meet your heels. If you need a modification, look right, look left.
So definitely yoga has benefits at the body level. We definitely feel fit. And but the benefits go beyond the postures or beyond the body. There's a lot that goes on in the mind level, right? So it gives us that equanimity in the mind, because of which we're able to tackle any of the challenges, any of the ups and downs of life, with a greater sense of peace and centeredness. So we're able to make better decisions. So it is also skill in action. You know, when we know when we need to cook, we acquire a different skill. When we are playing a guitar, we have a different skill. So with yoga, we develop a skill to handle all these events very naturally. Instead of reacting to them, we respond to them. So that is the other side benefit. You know, Austin is a yogic town, and you know, it's because we all came together with one mind, with one intention to increase the awareness about yoga. That spreads, that creates a movement, and that creates the peace wave, you know, and around Austin. We feel that because there's so many people coming together with one mind, with one intention, it can only get better. So now that we all have seen that this is, you know, happening, it's bringing communities together. It's going to be much bigger. The after effects would be like, you know, peace and a lot of well-being, and holistically everybody feeling better.
This year you had quite a few partners. About how many did you have, and what was the feel of obtaining these partners? Were they very welcomed, or were they very excited to be partners?
Yes, we had about 45 to 50 partners, and they were all very excited. Everybody was just now we were leaving, they're like, we want to come back again next year, and, you know, tell us how we can help you more next year. So it's definitely been very engaging. I mean, yoga, you know, it's unifying. You know, it unifies us within, and it unifies us even outside. So when we feel united, you know, within, we also unite outside.
What is the website and possibly a contact number if people want to get more information or join your yoga?
Yes. So we have keepaustinyogic.org. So